Hello and good evening. It's Saturday evening. I'm sure आप सब ने weekend plan कर लिए होंगे. But today I am here with you with some interesting topic that is about mindset, and I want each one of you to just give me 30 to 35 minutes so that we can sit and we can share our understanding about the mindset. So just let's welcome everyone. Welcome, and thank you कि आप Saturday evening पे मेरे साथ यहाँ बैठे हैं. Today I have Prachi with me. She's a mindset and manifestation coach, and I'm sure you all are going to enjoy this live. This live is going to really add lots of value into your life. So stay here, talk to us, whatever questions you have. So, yeah, so many people, let me welcome you all. हम जो चलने लगे. Okay, welcome. Nice name. Hi, Prachi. Am I on?
Yeah, you are audible, but it's little low voice I can hear.
1 minute.
Yeah, it's better.
Now? Yes. Hello to everyone. Ritesh is saying no voice. So others, if you can hear us, please show us the thumb. Hi, Rupali, Sandeep, Senthil, Madhu, Jay, Shri. Hi, Devin. Good evening. मेरे को good morning की आदत हो गई है तो good morning ही निकल जाता है. And I have told you that I have a wonderful soul with me. She's Prachi. And Prachi, I'm going to talk a lot about today about the mindset. Thank you, Ritesh. Thank you. So I think मेरा starting में volume थोड़ा slow था, right?
Loud and clear now, middle.
Right,
yeah,
Prachi?
we can hear you.
Yeah. So Prachi, first of all, I want to say thank you to you because Saturday evening, and I know you always have a busy schedule, but आपने मेरे लिए time निकाला और आप यहाँ आई. So thank you for that. And I really want to thank all the followers of Prachi and Self-Love Coach Meenal, those who are here on Saturday evening to hear us. Thank you so much. And I'm sure ये लाइफ जरूर वैल्यू ऐड करेगा आपकी लाइफ में. वेस्ट नहीं जाएंगे 30 to 35 minutes. So Prachi, before we deep dive into the concept of mindset, I just want to know or I just want to ask to you that please tell our followers or our inner circle about your life journey. क्योंकि आपके सारे followers को तो 100% पता होगा. But I want just tell about your life journey to my followers or to my inner circle.
Sure, Meenal. First of all, thank you very much for inviting me here and having this wonderful conversation with me. So I'm basically coming from a very orthodox and a very small town family, but I'm also holding a 12 years of corporate experiences. So I have a good blend of, the small town and the big city life. And during this COVID period, I just wanted to know what is my inner calling. So whatever I was doing, that was exciting me. But apart from that, there was something which I was missing into my life. So then I moved into coaching industry, and I realized when I look back, I was very much fascinated by these mind set related rules and the universal laws, how these works. Basically, the movie called Secret, how all these people are talking about the success. So I gone deeper into those concepts, and from there my interest got increased into the mindset. So I became a mindset and a manifestation coach. So this is how my journey started.
Yes. Prachi, when you said about the secret, I really highly recommend to each one of you, those who are listening to me, आज ही Saturday hai, sit alone with a popcorn packet and do What's Secret. It is 1.5 hour movie on YouTube, but trust me, it will really transform your mindset and it will change your perspective at looking the things. So जरूर जाके सुनिया. जो प्राची ने बोला, it always was something inside me also, that how law of attraction works, how people are talking about miracles in their life, and that is why we both are here today. So Prachi, my next question to you is that what does word mindset means to you? Like exactly, can you explain the audience in a very simple language that what is mindset?
Sure, Meena. So, see, everybody has grown up with a kind of belief system, और जैसे हम लोग देखते हैं, जैसे experiences we experience, right? So all these things comes into our mind and they sit for a longer time, and उससे हम लोग एक बहुत strong opinion build कर देते हैं. और basically in a short form, it's like in a basic term, if I talk about it, it's like a very strong thought process which we are carrying along with our personality. Or maybe we can talk in a different term like a chat GPT. Mind is like a chat GPT. इसको सब पता है कि कहाँ से क्या चीजें हो रही हैं. It has lot of information, but the mindset is like a prompt, like a instruction. हम उसको क्या instruction दे रहे हैं, उसके पास सारा knowledge है, but हम उसको जो instructions दे रहे हैं वो वैसे operate होगा. So it's kind of lenses how we are looking the world and what experiences we have. So mindset is basically how we perceive the world and how we are into our own self, which kind of belief system or thought process we are inculcated into ourselves.
So nice, so nice. So she has explained in a very simple manner that how you're looking to your reality or to your outside world, what perceives you when you see to the outside world, your thought process, your belief system, that comprises and makes your mindset. So superb प्राची, और बहुत बहुत सिंपल लैंग्वेज में उसने एक्सप्लेन किया है. बट प्राची, आई वांट टू आस्क यू अ वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चन दैट सुनने पे तो माइंडसेट कितना इजी लगता है, राइट? But when we talk about the fixed mindset or the growth mindset, and when we have any issues or any problems or any events in our life जो हमारे हिसाब से नहीं होती है, तो हम कितना परेशान हो जाते हैं, right, Prachi? Then in such situation, why it is so much difficult to to see it through a different perspective, or in such situation how we should work on our mindset कि हम उसको positive manner में लें?
Very nice question, Meenal. So basically, as I told, our brain is like a chat GPT, or we can consider it as an intern, है ना? इसके अंदर सारा पॉजिटिव भी है एंड इसके अंदर सारा नेगेटिव भी है. हम जैसा क्वेश्चन बोलेंगे, जैसा इसको इंस्ट्रक्शन देंगे, ये वैसे ऑपरेट करेगा. सो सिमिलरली वी हैव टू डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ माइंडसेट. वन इज फिक्स्ड माइंडसेट, जो हमने अब तक देखा है बड़े होते हुए, जो लोगों से हम मिले हैं, जैसे हमारा अपब्रिंगिंग हुआ है, जो एक्सपीरियंसेस वी हैव एक्सपीरियंस्ड, सो उसके बेसिस पे वी हैव अ फिक्स्ड माइंडसेट जो हमको कभी भी उस पर्टिकुलर कंफर्ट जोन से या उस पर्टिकुलर थॉट प्रोसेस से बाहर नहीं जाने देता है. एंड एट द अदर हैंड वी हैव ग्रोथ माइंडसेट जो बोलता है कि कोई बात नहीं, अब तक जो आपने देखा है, अब तक जो आपने फील किया है, अब तक जो सराउंडिंग्स थी आपकी, इट्स ओके, बट देयर आर सर्टेन न्यू पॉसिबिलिटीज ऑल्सो. द मोमेंट यू विल थिंक अबाउट इट कि यार ये चीज चेंज हो सकती है ना, तो वो चेंज हो जाएगी. सो दैट इज अ ग्रोथ माइंडसेट, बट वी हैव टू बी वेरी वेरी ओपन अबाउट इट. तो ये इट्स नॉट अ वन डे टास्क मीनल. एक दिन में हम लोग हमारा माइंडसेट चेंज नहीं कर सकते हैं. एक दिन में वी कांट थिंक यार इतना बड़ा टास्क है और हम एक दिन में ही उसको अपने ग्रोथ माइंडसेट से चेंज कर लेंगे. सो इट्स अ कंटिन्यूअस जर्नी ऑफ बीइंग अ ग्रोथ माइंडसेट पर्सन. सो yeah, so these are the things, basic things. So first we have to drop our fixed mindset and we have to move towards the growth mindset. So इसके लिए बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं, बहुत सारी चीजें करके we can change our perspective. We can go to the different kind of seminars, we can pick up different kind of books. जो भी हमें सीखना है, अगर हमें कोई new skill सीखनी है, suppose I wanted to drive a car, और मुझे अभी तक नहीं आता, और मेरा बिलीफ सिस्टम है कि यार लड़कियां तो ना थोड़ा सा मुश्किल है ड्राइव करने के लिए, उनका थोड़ा सा विजन शायद नहीं सही होता है, और या शायद उनको डायरेक्शंस में थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम होती है. बट जब मैं वो चीज छोड़ूंगी और मैं देखूंगी कि यार देयर आर 10 अदर गर्ल्स ऑल्सो, सो व्हाट आई एम डूइंग, आई एम कलेक्टिंग द एविडेंस कि यार मीनल ड्राइव कर लेती है ना, देयर इज दिस अदर गर्ल ऑल्सो कैन ड्राइव, तो मैं क्यों नहीं कर सकती? मे बी आई एम नॉट येट देयर, बट मे बी विद अ रिपीटेशन ऑफ द टाइम आई विल बी एबल टू बी देयर, राइट? सो अगर मैं बार बारी करूंगी, एक बारी गिर जाऊंगी, दो बारी नहीं होगा, तीसरी बारी एक्सीडेंट हो जाएगा, बट एट द फोर्थ अटेम्प्ट आई विल बी एबल टू डू दैट. सो दिस इज लाइक अ ग्रोथ माइंडसेट कि गिव अप नहीं करना है, कंटिन्यूअस एफर्ट्स डालते रहना है, और चैलेंजेस तो आ ही रहे हैं, बट उसको एज अ पॉजिटिव, उसको अपॉर्चुनिटी जैसे देखना है, इंस्टेड ऑफ बीइंग कंसिडरिंग योरसेल्फ अ फेलियर एंड शेम ऑन आवरसेल्फ.
Yeah, absolutely right. And I just want to add few things to this, Prachi, because when we talk about the growth mindset, it's very simple. In very simple terms, I want to explain you कि बचपन से हमने जो देखा है और जिस तरह से हमारी अपब्रिंगिंग हुई है, we feel that that is only right. सो इस तरह से हमारा फिक्स माइंडसेट वर्क करता है. बट जब हम अपना एनवायरनमेंट चेंज करते हैं, when we change our circle, when we meet the people जो खुद अपने करियर, विजन और गोल को लेके बहुत ज्यादा अलाइंड रहते हैं, then slowly and gradually we also start changing our thinking process that yes, this can work. आज से कुछ साल पहले तक बहुत सारे ऐसे बिलीफ सिस्टम है जो औरतों के लिए वर्क ही नहीं करते थे, that women cannot do this or that. But Prachi, when she explained so beautifully कि जब हम किसी को कुछ करते हुए देखते हैं तो हमें लगता है yes, this is possible, और फिर हम भी सोचने लगते हैं कि हम धीरे धीरे इस चीज से आगे कैसे बढ़े. And this is what simply is the growth mindset. Growth mindset means in any situation, yes, you tell your mind that it is possible to move out. Yes, it is possible to move ahead. From any situation, you're trying to see the best. In any negative situation also, you try to see the positive. कुछ पॉजिटिव तो हर सिचुएशन में ही होता है. प्राची, as you are also coach, you know कि बहुत सारे लोग बोलते हैं कि अगर किसी की डेथ हो जाए तो इसमें क्या पॉजिटिव है, या किसी का एक्सीडेंट हो जाए तो इसमें क्या पॉजिटिव है. सो माय डियर, यू हैव टू सिट and you have to observe the situation, you have to analyze the situation, and trust me, उन 10 या 7 negatives में से भी पॉइंट कुछ पॉजिटिव तो दिख ही जाएगा. एंड दैट इज व्हाट इज द ग्रोथ माइंडसेट. ओके, लेकिन मैक्सिमम पीपल को ये आदत रहती है कि वो नेगेटिव ही देखते हैं, एंड दैट इज व्हाई दे हैव अ फिक्स्ड माइंडसेट. Correct? So it's really important to work on your mindset, to change your environment, to have people in your circle who supports you, or who really talks positive about you, who push you towards your goal. तो ही आप अपना माइंडसेट चेंज कर सकते हो. अगर आप चारों तरफ उसी माइंडसेट के पीपल से हो, then it's really very difficult to change. So Prachi, my next question to those who have joined right now, before asking the next question, Prachi, let me welcome them. Udesh, Chitrang, Vitamin DJ, Dipali, welcome. Gayatri, Mittal, I'm Rahul. Welcome to everyone, and we are talking today about the mindset, and I have Prachi with me. She's a mindset and manifestation coach. So I'm sure that you will have lot of values during this session. So my next question to Prachi is that how does having a growth mindset empower you, especially in your life, to accomplish your goals, Prachi? Because I'm sure we all have a fixed mindset, because we all have certain beliefs which we get from our school, our parents, our education system. Then how did you change the focus? How did you start changing your thought process so that आप life में हर चीज अलग perspective से देख सके?
Very wonderful question, Meenal. Actually, you have wonderfully mentioned कि जब भी हम बड़े हो रहे होते हैं, so everybody has a fixed mindset जो हमारे upbringing से related or the surrounding which we have. Because of that, we built a very strong opinion. So for me also, I had a very strong opinion about something, and because of the environment I was there, and because of the people I was meeting. So I had a very strong mindset बहुत सालों तक कि जो लड़कियां होती हैं, the females or the female client, they cannot have it all. Either they can have a work life or they can have the personal life balanced. Okay, and also I have seen that, I had this very strong opinion कि सिर्फ आप जॉब कर सकते हैं, बट लड़कियों को वैसे विजिबिलिटी नहीं मिलती है जैसी कि बंदों को मिलती है इन द कॉर्पोरेट लेटर, राइट? So, but the moment I dropped this thing, मैंने देखा कि यार बहुत सारे लोग हैं who also came from the small town, and they were also having a very normal kind of background. They were not very resourceful, or like their parents were also very middle class, and still they are doing wonderfully well into their corporate world. So ये जब मैंने evidences लेने start किए ना मीनल, मुझे ये लगा कि this was all in my mind. लोग तो मेरे साथ partial हो ही नहीं रहे थे. I had so many opportunities, बस ये मेरे दिमाग में था कि शायद लड़कियों को उतनी विजिबिलिटी नहीं मिलती है जो लड़कों को मिलती है, और ये सब मेरे दिमाग में था कि if you have a parent who are they have a clear vision for their child, they can only be successful. So ये पैटर्न मैंने चेंज किया, और so many years I had this maybe a fear of rejection also कि यार अगर मैं अपना point of view बोलूंगी, है ना, क्योंकि मेरे को लगता था कि मैं शायद उतनी कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं हूँ, अगर मैं ये बोलूंगी सो मे बी पीपल विल डिक्लाइन मी. सो मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम आई
Yes.
नेवर टॉक्ड अबाउट द प्रॉब्लम्स आई वाज फेसिंग. बट ये ग्रोथ माइंडसेट से मुझे लगा कि अगर मैं शेयर कर रही हूँ, अगर मैं एक्सप्रेस कर रही हूँ, और अगर मेरे पास इतने सारे एग्जाम्पल्स हैं जो प्रॉपरली सर्वाइव कर रहे हैं इन द कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड, सो आई थिंक आई कैन ऑल्सो डू दैट. So, Meenal, I think the best thing I have done is I have collected the evidence, and I thought like if they can do it, I can also do it. And second thing, I was very much expressive in the communication. So people who are at the other side, they were very much clear what she want, what are her aspirations. So this is how I have, whatever I do, I feel very happy about it, and I am still learning and growing into my both the world, means like corporate world, and also at my this coaching work which I have recently started.
Prachi, when you said about the corporate world and coaching world, तो definitely एक belief आपका ये भी रहा होगा कि corporate world से directly I'm jumping to become a coach. So वहाँ पे क्या struggle था? Was it easy for you from corporate world to to transform yourself to become? Because trust me, to become a coach, it is something what you become that you attract, correct? So बहुत ज़्यादा transformational journey है, बहुत सारे beliefs पे work करना पड़ता है, बहुत सारा thought process को change करना पड़ता है. And it's my personal experience, Prachi, that people start telling you कि आप बहुत change हो रहे हो, आप बहुत बदल रहे हो, आपकी priorities change हो रही है, right? So then, Prachi, how did this sudden transformation or this thought process came to your mind कि मुझे corporate world से coach बनना है?
It was difficult, Meenal, and as you mentioned, हाँ बहुत सारे लोग observe करने लगते हैं कि you are becoming very different person, and of course when I was changing, or I was more being into this coaching world from my, means like I wanted to pursue both the things, but I wanted to focus on this also because this is a new baby. I wanted to grow this more faster. Corporate world, so I have like 12 years of experience, so I know what to do and how to do. But जब मैं ये कर रही थी ना मीनल, तो what I have observed, जो surroundings मेरी पहले थी, they were not happy. The people I had earlier into my life, they were not happy. And slowly I started feeling कि so many people are going out from my life, so many things which I used to enjoy earlier that I'm not at all enjoying. And I think self-transformation की journey में I started my own company. And so yeah, it was difficult from the outer world, but it was very, it's like people were not accepting of the version I was becoming. And
Yes.
मेरे को लगता था मैं अकेली रह जाऊंगी, कोच बन जाऊंगी, तो I will not having much friends now. But slowly I started understanding कि अगर ये मेरी journey है, and if this is my calling, and I seriously enjoy coaching people, I seriously enjoy helping people who are in trouble. So I think I should not think about all these things, and I'll definitely find my tribe or the people who have the similar kind of mindset. And luckily we all, it's like I found you, and similarly I found some other girls also who also have the similar kind of mindset. So it was challenging earlier in terms of the acceptance, but now I think I'm very much happy and content into it's like whatever I do as a coach.
Yes. So true, Prachi, that when we start working on our own beliefs, जब हम हमारे ही beliefs को reframe करते हैं या new beliefs form करना शुरू करते हैं, तो ये भी doubts आते हैं कि हम left alone हो जाएंगे and nobody is going to talk to us. But so beautifully you explained, and if you all are really loving our conversation, please show us some love through heart icons in the comment section. Just go ahead, because जब आप participate करते हैं, it really gives us lots of energy. And be ready with your questions. If you have any questions, definitely Prachi will be taking certain questions in the end. So Prachi, I just want to know 1 or 2 tips which you used to reframe your limiting beliefs, and then you started making it empowering, and how challenging it was अपने beliefs पे work करना या अपने current beliefs को तोड़ने के लिए 1 या 2 tips.
Sure, Meenal. So yeah, as you mentioned, कुछ ना कुछ तो करना पड़ता है. We have to apply some of the other techniques or some things to do, because these things which we have, like the limiting belief or the inner critic, हम कुछ भी नया करने जाते हैं, so all the time this inner self-talk chatters into our mind. So वो difficult तो होता है, it's not very easy and it will not change in the overnight. So there are multiple things, but what I do, Meenal, is first thing is I don't, I just consider whatever limiting belief I have, whether it is the right or not. So I counter argument with the limiting belief. For example, I feel that I cannot pursue both the things. How good I am into my corporate world,
Yeah.
I cannot be that much successful into my coaching journey, right? So this is the thought I'm getting. This is my limiting belief if it is a self-critic coming into my mind. So what I'm talking, then what I'm observing, okay, this is the thought. It came into my brain now. So I validate that. Is it a right statement? क्या मैं सच में नहीं बन सकती अच्छी coach because I have just started and there are so many people who are already there? Then I'll consider it, I'll break it down, I'll counter back on this particular thought कि ये सही है कि नहीं है और अगर ये है तो ये क्यों है. Of course, I don't have that much of experience. Of course, I need to take some more training. Of course, I need to do some more inner work if people are not getting benefited. So ये सारे जो भी thoughts हैं उसको हम लोग वन बाय वन हम लोग उसको डिस्कार्ड करते हैं, उसके साथ में आर्ग्यूमेंट करते हैं. जैसे कोर्ट रूम में नहीं होता है कि एक दूसरी पार्टी है एंड वी आर इनटू द डिफेंस पार्टी, सो विल काउंटर अटैक ऑन दैट आर्ग्यूमेंट. सो ऐसे उससे करना है, उसको डील करना है कि अगर सही है तो है और अगर नहीं है तो हमें और क्या क्या चीजें करनी है. सो बेस्ड ऑन दैट वी मेक अ प्लान हाउ टू अचीव दैट. सो दिस इज वन थिंग. एंड second thing is whenever I'm getting this kind of limiting belief, so I have this very wonderful technique where I keep everything. अच्छा मुझे feel हो रहा है कि I'm not good enough at that skill. So I'll take a pause and I'll think, okay, अभी नहीं हूँ, ठीक है? I am not good enough अभी into this particular area, but it's not that it's not a learnable skill. इतने सारे और लोगों ने किया है, so I'll find out the evidence कि इतने सारे लोगों ने किया है, and I'll remove that negative part from that particular sentence and I'll change it. I'm very good at this particular task, okay? And I reaffirm this until and unless I don't feel that it is a real thing. फॉर एग्जाम्पल मेरे को खाना बनाना नहीं आ रहा है, आई हैड दिस वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग बिलीव कि यार मैं बहुत टाइम तक हॉस्टल में रही हूँ एंड माई मदर वॉज वेरी स्वीट, उन्होंने कभी मुझे काम नहीं करने दिया है, सो आई डोंट थिंक आई कैन कुक वेरी नाइसली. एक बारी फेल हुई, सो इट डिडंट वर्क वेल. दूसरी बारी खाना बनाया, वो अच्छा नहीं बना. सो आई हैव स्ट्रॉन्ग बिलीव कि मैं नहीं बना पाऊंगी. सो व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डू दैट, कोई बात नहीं, आज नहीं आता है, आई नीड टू मे बी गो टू अ पर्टिकुलर प्रोफेशनल कुक, I need to watch couple of YouTube video, and over the period I'll be good at it. So this is how I work on that.
So amazing, Swati. The best thing, Prachi, the best thing you said is that yes, we need to validate first. We need to acknowledge कि हम ऐसा सोचते हैं, and then you can start working on it, or you can reframe it, and then you can change it. But सबसे important बात ये होती है कि इंसान conscious ही नहीं हो पाता कि ये हमारे limiting beliefs है. वो इसी fantasy में रहता है या इसी भ्रम में रहता है कि what I'm thinking is something which is real and this is how the world works. So how you think, according to you, your world will work. So if you want to change your reality, if you want to change your world, you have to change your mindset. And how Prachi explained that you have to encounter your limiting beliefs. You have to sit, you have to talk to yourself, you have to write it down, and then you have to reframe it. Like if you feel that I'm not enough, then sit, talk to yourself, find out the evidences कि आप अपने आप को ऐसा क्यों बोल रहे हैं कि I'm not good enough, or I'm not enough, or I'm not smart enough, and then you can reframe it. But yes, Prachi, I totally agree that it is not one-time process. It takes time, and the first thing which you have to understand, each one of you, those who are listening to us, that पहले आपको खुद को जानना पड़ता है कि क्या ये सच में ऐसा बिलीफ है जो मेरी ग्रोथ रोक रहा है या ये आउटसाइड वर्ल्ड है. And 99% after becoming a coach, I realize it's our own beliefs which stops us. It's not outside world to whom we blame. Maybe it's because of the government, it's because of the family members, it's because of the spouse, it's because of the XYZ. No, it's your beliefs which is stopping you. It's your mindset which is stopping you. So how can you embrace the challenges, Prachi, and see them as the opportunity for growth? because this is very, very important. As like being an educationist and a leader in an organization and now becoming a coach, I know so many times when I fail, I really for microseconds I can say I talk to myself that Meenal, you tried but you failed. So Prachi, it takes me time to see positive into any situation. So I really want to ask you that how do you embrace the challenges and see them as an opportunity for growth?
Sure, Megan. So first of all, we need to understand that we have a certain belief, the fixed mindset. Now we are progressing towards the growth mindset, and success will not come overnight, right? So it's very much possible that challenges will come and will fail. So we have to be very much open about the failure also. अगर failures नहीं होंगे मीनल तो हमें appreciation ही नहीं होगा success का, right? It doesn't mean कि हमें कुछ करना ही नहीं है. We just need to observe the failures. ऐसे नहीं है. हमें उसके लिए action plan भी बनाना है corresponding to the failure. But it's very normal if we are not getting the failure, we are not getting the right approach. Till the time we are not failing again and again, we will not get the final thing why we wanted to do that and how we should do that, right? So this is the first thing. We have to be fail just to know that how success looks like, right? So we have to be very much appreciation towards challenges so that we can understand what is success. Second thing is, even though we are getting challenged and we are failing and so my main thing is always be with the people who are very quality people, you know. So उसमें आपको ये समझ में आता है कि कोई बात नहीं, आज आप नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, but you are a doer, you are a dreamer. बहुत बारी तो हमारे दिल में होता है सारा motivation, but sometimes we need people, we need certain kind of tribe who can motivate us. अभी जैसे मैं, for example, for this live also, if I'm not ready and you are like there for me, कि कोई बात नहीं, come, initially it will be like this only and after a certain time you will be, pro into that. So we should always have a supportive tribe to embrace this kind of challenges. And third thing is be very, very curious and turn the challenges into opportunity. अगर आप challenge से डर रहे हैं और for example I need to give a presentation, उसमें मैंने 2-3 words इधर उधर बोल दिए, and what I'm thinking, you know what, I'm very bad at public speaking. अभी लोग मेरे बारे में क्या ही सोच रहे होंगे, है ना? But the moment I think about it, okay, no problem. I made something here and there, but I was so courageous that I was able to give the presentation, and it's a learning. It's a long life learning. अगर मेरी से गलती हुई है, next time I'll be make sure that I'm not repeating this kind of thing. So be very, very curious about the challenges. So this is how I think if we embrace the challenges, we can definitely move towards the growth mindset, Meenal.
Yes, and Prachi, I just want to share this, that when we talk about the challenges, you all have to believe in yourself that we are bigger than these challenges. And अगर challenges आ रहे हैं तो यही तो आपका देखने का नजरिया है, that how you are finding out the opportunity. Because every challenge या every mess या every pain के अंदर कुछ ना कुछ तो बड़ा छुपा ही होता है, right, Prachi? And that is what is the mindset. And trust me, your mind is always there to keep you into the survival mode. तो वो challenges जैसे ही आएंगे वो आपको fear zone में ही रखेगा. It is you who have to understand that yes, this is something which I have to embrace it. इसको opportunity की तरह लेके I have to perform it, like Prachi said. And I really love her that she so beautifully and honestly said कि मीनल मुझे डर लग रहा था live आने के लिए. And so sweet, Prachi. But yes, it is truth. When we are into a tribe, when we talk to each other, when I was having my first masterclass, even after taking so many one-on-one sessions, I was telling my coach कि मुझे डर लग रहा है. But then how he said, explained me that Meenal, इस situation को opportunity तुमको ही बताना है. भले पैर थरथराए, पसीना आए, डर आए, गलत इंग्लिश बोलो, गलत हिंदी बोलो, but just go and speak and turn it into the opportunity. So first thing, if you want to embrace the challenges, is to change your perspective, and second thing is to take the immediate action. Otherwise आपको आपका brain stop कर देगा आगे बढ़ने के लिए और आप नहीं उसको opportunity में change कर पाएंगे. हम life में कितने, I'm telling you, I usually take almost 10-15 clarity calls in a week. बहुत सारी फीमेल्स आती हैं प्राची, एंड व्हेन वी सिट, व्हेन वी टॉक, आई कैन obviously see that उनके fears उनको आगे नहीं बढ़ने दे रहे हैं, but they are not ready to change these challenges, उनके fears को opportunity में कि yes Meenal, I'm ready to change my life, right? It is very, of course, research also shows that there are only 1% people who are ready to take the challenges and to transform their life, but I just want to say कि अगर आपको embrace करना है तो you have to take that action, right Prachi? So Prachi, yes, the journey of becoming a coach itself taught us so much that how can we embrace our challenges. कितना डर लगता है, क्योंकि कैसे कैसे beliefs होते हैं. जैसे प्राची को कॉर्पोरेट से चेंज करनी थी फील्ड, मुझे एजुकेशन लाइन से चेंज करनी थी. तो आई रिमेम्बर बहुत सारे नेगेटिव थॉट्स आते थे. ऐसा लगता था कि हम कुछ कर ही नहीं पाएंगे लाइफ में अगर हमने चेंज कर लिया तो. और आज भी बहुत सारी चीजें आती है. एवरी डे इज अ न्यू चैलेंज, बट वी नीड टू चेंज इट इनटू अपॉर्चुनिटी. क्योंकि जब तक आप अपना नजरिया नहीं बदलोगे, अपॉर्चुनिटीज ऐसे ऊपर से टपक के नहीं आती है. यू हैव टू क्रिएट इट through your challenges, right? And this is what I have learned. And Prachi, a very simple question I want to ask you, that as now you have become the coach and now you are contributing to the society, you're talking about the mindset, you're talking about the manifestation, और बहुत सारे लोगों से जब हम मिलते हैं तो one question is always asked, and I really want to ask you also, and I want you to share your पर्सपेक्टिव ऑन दिस, कि लोग मुझसे डायरेक्टली पूछते हैं, मैडम क्या हम कर पाएंगे, मैडम क्या हम बदल पाएंगे. इट इज देयर माइंडसेट व्हेन दे ऑलवेज आस्क दिस क्वेश्चन. एंड ड्यूरिंग certain situations and events in my life also, I have asked my coach, my mentors, क्या मैं कर पाऊंगी. And many a times I have asked myself when I'm alone, when I'm sitting, मैं मिरर में देख के अपने आप से भी पूछती थी, क्या मैं ये सिचुएशन को कर पाऊंगी, पार कर पाऊंगी, या क्या मैं इस इवेंट में बोल पाऊंगी. तो प्राची, in this situation, when you are in this situation, what is that mantra जो आपको इसमें से बाहर निकाल देता है? Because it's about your mindset उस particular situation. तो आप कैसे बाहर निकल जाती हो जब आपके अंदर से ही आवाज आती है, क्या मैं कर पाऊंगी, कैसा हो पाएगा?
Sure, Meenal. So yeah, you are right. As we are meeting with so many people, and so many people have a very low self-esteem. Now we are at the journey of a transformation, so we have like different mindset. But the people outside of this transformation journey, they definitely have this kind of limiting belief. They definitely have this negative self sabotage. So often they ask this, how are we able to do it? And my answer is this: see, the techniques and the tips which I am going to share with you, it's not mine. These are the universal laws. And if these laws and these tips has worked on me and you and like other people's into our tribe or like the other clients also, so definitely this works if you work, right? So my answer is, आपका वाई कितना स्ट्रांग है. अगर आपको चेंज करना है, अगर आप उस पल्सिव सिचुएशन में है जहां आपको अपनी लाइफ चेंज करनी है ना, तो मैं तो आपको टिप्स और टेक्निक्स दूंगी, लेकिन इट्स अप टू यू कि आपको चेंज करने की जिस्ट है कि नहीं है ना. सो इट्स कंप्लीटली डिपेंड्स ऑन द क्लाइंट हु इज टॉकिंग टू अस. ऑफ कोर्स एज अ कोच we are their support system, we hold their hand, we hold space for them, but जो अल्टीमेटली जो चीजें करनी है, जो हम लोग उनको गाइड कर रहे हैं, सो वो उन्हें ही करना है.
करेक्ट. बट वो माइंडसेट चेंज कर पाते हैं? मेरा हमेशा आंसर प्राची ऐसे लोगों को ये होता है कि अगर आप ये सोच रहे हो कि मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगी तो आप नहीं कर पाओगे, और अगर आप ये सोच रहे हो कि मैं कर पाऊंगी तो आप कर पाओगे. सो द पॉइंट इज दैट यू हैव टू चेंज योर सेल्फ स्टोरी, व्हाट यू आर टेलिंग टू योरसेल्फ, एंड टू चेंज योर सेल्फ स्टोरी यू हैव टू टेक द एक्शन एंड चेक कि हो पा रहा है कि नहीं. क्योंकि अगर आपने कभी ट्राई ही नहीं किया तो आप हमेशा जहां हो वहीं रह जाओगे, right? So you have to take the challenges, you have to take the action, you have to move out from your comfort zone. क्योंकि कंफर्ट जोन में मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगी अगर मैंने बोला तो मैं कभी कर ही नहीं पाऊंगी. सो आई हैव टू टेक द एक्शन, आई हैव टू ट्राई. सो फॉर दिस माइंडसेट आई ऑलवेज बिलीव यू हैव टू बी एक्शन टेकर. जो बस करके देख लो, करना, एक स्टेप आगे बढ़ना बहुत जरूरी है, राइट? एंड दिस इज व्हाट आई बिलीव. एंड एक्शन लेने के लिए भी प्राची, व्हाट शी सेड, इट्स रियली ट्रू. इफ यू रियली वांट टू become the action taker, you need to change your story that yes, I can do it. Right, Prachi? So being a coach, yes, we can help them, but it is up to them whether they would be able to do it or not. So thank you so much, Prachi, for giving your half an hour to me. And now we are open for Q&As. Any one of you sitting here, if you have certain questions related to mindset, manifestation, on self-love, whatever questions you have to ask, yes, of course, Ishan. This statement we always tell ourselves as the coach. जब ये कर पा रहे हैं तो हम भी कर पाएंगे and हम भी अपनी inspiration को देख के यही बोलते अरे when she can do I can also do and when I can do you can also do. Amazing. Thank you, Ishan, for that statement. My Art 1000 is asking, I hope you can share 1 or 2 tips for helping a person with a lazy attitude to being active. In short, how to push them. Okay. Prachi, go ahead and then I will be sharing with her.
Sure, Minal. So, first thing is, the person who is lazy first of all, he should know his why. If he wanted to come out from that lazy and what benefit he will be getting, right? अगर मैं lazy हूँ मुझे सब कुछ ऐसे ही आराम से सब कुछ प्लेटर पे मिल रहा है, so what is the need of going out of the comfort zone and do anything? But यहाँ पे मेरे पास अगर एक passion project है कि यार मेरे को ना जिम जाना है, मुझे 6 packs बनाना है, हाँ, और मे बी आई हैव टू लर्न दिस न्यू स्किल, मे बी स्विमिंग मेरे को सीखनी है ना, दोपहर में धूप हो जाती है तो आई हैव टू डू दिस इन द अर्ली मॉर्निंग. So if you have a very strong why or if you have any competition there you wanted to win, right? So अगर आपके पास कुछ एक strong why है और आपको सच में कुछ pursue करना है, then only you can come out from your laziness. Otherwise it is very difficult for motivating. I mean, like, we don't know how a lazy person is thinking about that particular goal which he want to achieve. Agar if he's serious about it and if he really think what is the kind of transformation he will be getting or she will be getting, then it is okay. Otherwise, I think there should be something, some higher thing or some strong why. Then only that person can come out from the laziness. And basically, Meenal, I think it's all about the patterns. अभी एक इंसान जो इतने सालों से अगर lazy है, so it is very difficult for them to come out from that. But they should come up with some tips or some strong schedule or the routine. If not, they should come to the professional or like maybe they have to go to a coach who can handhold them for being accountable and get them to come out from that lazy zone and let them do what they need to do in the life. Sometimes motivation doesn't come from the within. We definitely need. अभी खुद से करेंगे तो 1 और 2 दिन का motivation है. But if we have somebody who is sitting on our head every day asking for the update, so definitely we'll be able to do it. जैसे बचपन में नहीं होता था स्कूल में कि अगर टीचर है उन्होंने होमवर्क पूछा है, अगर वो वापस पूछने वाले तो वी आर वेरी मच कॉशियस कि यार करके ही देना है इसको, और नहीं तो फिर कोई नहीं पूछ रहा है, देयर इज नो अकाउंटेबिलिटी, तो हम लोग भी उसको ऐसे ही छोड़ देते हैं. इफ देयर इज नो असाइनमेंट्स और देयर इज नथिंग इवैल्यूएशन काइंड ऑफ थिंग, सेम गोज विद द लेजी पर्सन आल्सो. ओवर टू यू.
Yeah. And she has written, she is someone with no passion. So my Art, first of all, you have said that you want to push someone else, right? So पहला चीज तो मेरा ये है कि अगर हमें किसी lazy person को push करना है तो the first thing is that first we should become the role model for that person, ठीक है? Second thing is that person knows कि उसकी habit है. Laziness is a habit, correct? कोई भी born lazy नहीं होता है. So वो उसने बहुत बार लाइफ में कुछ ट्राई किया होगा, कभी सक्सेस नहीं मिली, बिकॉज ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता कि कोई पर्सन विदाउट पैशन आया हो. ओके, द पर्सन मस्ट हैव ट्राइड. सो द फर्स्ट थिंग व्हिच आई रियली हाईली रिकमेंड यू इज दैट पहले उस पर्सन को आप ऐसे इंस्पिरेशनल वीडियोस या पर्सन या खुद ऐसे बन के दिखाओ कि यस इन चीजों से चेंज होता है. सेकेंडली उसको अवेयर कराओ कि ये उसकी आदत बन गई है, वो पर्सन ऐसा नहीं है, करेक्ट? क्योंकि अगर हम उस पर्सन को पहले ही टैग कर देंगे कि वो लेजी है तो वैसे ही डिमोटिवेट हो जाएगा. तो उसको बताओ कि तुम सब चीजों में बहुत अच्छे हो बट यू नीड टू चेंज दिस हैबिट, करेक्ट? बिकॉज लेजीनेस इज इट्स अ हैबिट. जो किसको अच्छा लगता है दिन भर बेड पे पड़े रहना? नोबडी. बट धीरे धीरे करते 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 वो आदत पड़ जाती है. सो माय आर्ट, द नेक्स्ट थिंग इज यू हैव टू टेल हर और him that this is the habit. The third thing which you can help him is do not give any suggestions or advice. I always believe this. जब तक किसी भी पर्सन को अंदर से नहीं आता, हम उनको नहीं चेंज कर सकते. ओनली मुझे बहुत सारे लोग मेरे ही घर में बोलते हैं कि तू पूरी दुनिया को कंट्रीब्यूट करने चलिए, अपने घर में थोड़े इर्द गिर्द लोगों को भी देख ले. But I want to tell you, it is not about me telling them. It is about if they believe that Meenal can help them, then only I can help them. Correct? So it is from their side. अगर मैं free में सबको ऐसे advices और suggestions देने लगूंगी, तो everybody is going to tell me, Bye, go and sit at your place. We don't need, because हम ऐसे society में रहते हैं जहाँ पे suggestions और advice देने के लिए तो हजारों लोग हैं, लेकिन खुद role model बनने के लिए बहुत कम है. Correct? So the third tip I really want to tell you openly that do not give the, the advice and suggestions. And the fourth thing, which is very important, just become the friend. Talk to that person. If that person is really close to you, आपको पता होगा उसके likes and dislikes, उनसे बहुत ज़्यादा बातें करो. Take them with you for a walk. Slowly and gradually उनको अपने साथ उनके accountability partner बनके walk करने ले जाओ, exercise करने ले जाओ, कोई hobbies class एक साथ join करो, तो उनकी habits change होने लगेगी. But they should not know that you are doing this to change their habit. Are you getting it? So you have to be very smart here, my art 1000. To help that person, okay? क्योंकि अगर हमने किसी को टैग कर दिया, तुम तो बहुत लेजी हो, तुम कुछ कर ही नहीं रहे हो, तो वो पर्सन आपकी और भी नहीं सुनेगा. Correct? So you have to be very smart enough that person is closer to you, and being a friend, आप धीरे-धीरे उनकी habits change कीजिए और फिर पता कीजिए कि उनको क्या पसंद है. And then 100%. Changing the habit is really, really difficult task. Very difficult task. Okay? So I hope, my art, we have shared 5 to 6 tips which you have to use. And if it is really helpful for you, please you can write it down, or you can show a thumb in the chat box. So any other questions? Any other questions if you have? And thank you, my art, for that wonderful question. Thank you. Hello, Ishan. Okay, so there is no other questions. So Prachi, thank you.
Thank you so much, Meenal, for having me here and having this wonderful, insightful, deep conversation. So I also really...
Prachi, we have one more question, but I'm not understanding that question. Ishan 6849, feeling you are your... If someone is not there like that in your life and you are feeling you are your own, means you want to say any friend or any... are you asking this question related to the my art question, Ishan? Because somehow I feel it's incomplete. I'm not understanding what exactly. Can you explain it again? Yes, laziness is a habit. Laziness is a habit. Procrastination is a habit. कोई भी बचपन से birth से lazy नहीं होता है, right? The person tried several things, वो fail हो गए, या उनको बाहर से appreciation नहीं मिल रहा है, तो वो सोचते हैं यार मैं सब कुछ करता हूँ, कुछ नहीं होता, then they feel कुछ भी नहीं करना, बस बैठे ही रहो. Are you getting it, my art? So yes, it's in habit. Ishan, okay. So Ishan is saying that when I said that if you do not have someone from the outside, then Ishan, it's highly recommended, or I'm suggesting you to reflect. Please reflect on your own habits. क्यों आप 10 hours bed पे पड़े रहना चाहते हो? Right? So then you have to reflect on your own habits. You have to sit and you have to talk to yourself alone. The best tip is to sit in the silence. सारे answers मिलने लगते हैं, but it is a practice. It will take time. Okay? Thank you, my aunt. So, Ishan, या तो ऐसा कोई इंसान ढूंढो, या तो कोच ढूंढो, या तो फ्रेंड ढूंढो, या फैमिली मेंबर में देखो, नहीं तो फिर खुद के लिए खुद ही वो बनो. And that's why I am the self-love coach, because I believe खुद को खुद का ही करना पड़ता है help. Right? Okay, so any other question? Thank you, Ishan and Maya 1000 for those questions, and thank you to each one of you that giving your 45 minutes of your life to us. And really trust me, time सबसे बड़ी currency है, और अगर आप यहाँ बैठे हैं, it means it's really a gesture of love which you're showing us. So thank you so much, and I really want to thank Prachi for coming with me on live and sharing her insight on mindset. But Prachi, before going, just last question I want to ask you that Prachi, what is your life mantra? And I ask
So
everyone
my
this
life
question.
mantra is leave the fear of judgment. So लोग तो बहुत बातें करेंगे मीनल एंड बहुत बारी होता है वी हैव सो मेनी ड्रीम्स वी हैव बिग विजन बट वी सरप्रेस आवर ड्रीम्स एंड वी सरप्रेस आवर विजन्स और द बिग गोल्स जस्ट बिकॉज व्हाट पीपल विल से अभी शुरू में तो nobody is perfect but over the period we can build a very good hold on that particular area and we can achieve our dreams. So my basic mantra is leave the fear of judgment and progress, not the perfection. So जो भी चल रहा है जैसे भी चल रहा है just do one step at a time. So this is my main
Yes.
mantra of the life, Meenal. And thank you so much for having me here. And it was a very wonderful conversation with you and all the people who has listened to us. I'm sure that they must get a value addition to the learning, whatever they have earlier. And thank you so much. And I'm looking forward for such more lovely, deep conversation with you, Mila, in the future.
Thank you. Yes, leave the fear of judgment. Yes, absolutely. And in fact, I truly believe कि हमें भी किसी को जज नहीं करना चाहिए और ना किसी को करने देना चाहिए. But judgment को leave करना बहुत मुश्किल होता है. And I'm really happy that Prachi shared this. कितने easily हम judge कर देते. So thank you to each one of you. That you all are here with us on Saturday evening. Have a wonderful evening. And I'm Meenal Gavlani, self-love coach for women, speaker, and I help women to recreate her life. So thank you once again. Thank you, Prachi. And definitely we will have more and more such
Thanks,
lives
Meenal.
together.
Love
Bye-bye,
you a
all
lot.
of you. Enjoy.